The Russian Brotherhood of Assassins was the guild of assassins located in and around current Russia, formed sometime after the early 16th century. By the late 19th century, the Russian assassins had prioritized the abolition of the Tsarist autocracy in Russia, even more so when some of the Russian Tsars had allied themselves with the Templars and would utilize the Narodnaya Volya revolutionary group in this regard. One notable Russian assassin who lived during this period was Nikolai Orelov, who was involved in both the Gorky train disaster and the Tunguska explosion, two disastrous events in Russia's history. When the Russian Revolution broke out, the Russian assassins stood alongside the Bolsheviks and slowly distanced themselves from their original ideals, prioritizing the revolution over the creed and becoming more ruthless in their efforts to ensure its success. In 1918, a disillusioned Orelov accepted a final assignment from the Brotherhood, which led him to become the guardian of a young princess, Anastasia Nikolaevna, who was being hunted by the Templars for a precursor box in her possession. Orelov delivered Anastasia to the Russian assassins, only to discover that his brethren was no different from the Templars, wishing to perform dangerous experiments on the princess, who had become a living precursor artifact. Orelov rescued Anastasia and helped her flee the country, although the Brotherhood marked him a traitor for this and spent the next decade hunting him down. As Orelov had emigrated to the United States, the Russian assassins reached out to the American Brotherhood for help, and they succeeded in killing Orelov in 1928. After the death of their ally Vladimir Lenin and the rise to power of Joseph Stalin, a Templar puppet, the Russian Brotherhood entered a long period of decline, and by the turn of the 21st century had lost almost all of its influence in Russia. In 2014, an accident with an animus resulted in the near-total destruction of the Russian chapter, leaving only one surviving member, Galina Voronina.